Okay. Flashback Mary. Flashback Mary. Flashback Mary. Hi, sisters!
What is up, you guys? I know it's still a little too soon to do another makeup video, but why the hell not? Okay, so I asked around if I followed someone else's makeup tutorial, who would you rather see? And a lot of people told me they wanted to see me recreate a James Charles look. Well, here's the thing, like, I'll do it. I'm gonna do it, don't worry. I'm gonna attempt at this. I would just like to make a disclaimer before doing this. I consider myself pretty good at makeup. Obviously, James Charles is a lot more talented than I am. I will try my hardest, but I make no promises. It's obviously not gonna come out exactly how he does it. And I'm probably not gonna use all the same products that he's using because your girl's broke. So we will make do with what we have. I'm not gonna try and be perfect, but I'll try my best. This is just for fun. Enough rambling. Let's get started. I looked through his videos before turning my no, that's not the one I want. So I already looked through a bunch of his makeup tutorials and I wanted to pick one that I could do probably. Kendall Jenner inspired bronze smoky eye. Okay.
I've actually been using Curology for like 9 months.
Hi sisters, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Thanks for having me.
So as you can see, we are in a completely new and different setup. I'm actually filming in my old beauty room because a few days ago I decided last second to turn my filming room into a walk-in closet. Literally the most obnoxious first world problem ever, but I was actually running out of storage in my closet and I was thinking, oh my god, I want to focus more on clothes because you guys have started to realize that I usually wear the same 5 outfits like every single week.
Same. I feel like I can relate to James Charles, clothes-wise.
Which is getting a little bit embarrassing at this point, so sister wants to step up her fashion game for sure. I decided that I wanted to change my filming room into a walk-in closet, which I now have installed, and you guys will be seeing in the apartment tour coming out very, very soon. But that left me with a very weird dilemma of not having anywhere to film, so I actually just converted my beauty room into a beauty and filming room. Mr. Kate helped me. It is so freaking beautiful, so I really, really hope you guys are enjoying the new setup. It's just this very, very simple background with shelves and paintings, and yeah, definitely leave me a comment down below and tell me if you like it. Let me know if the audio is good, let me know if the lighting's good. This is the first video I've ever even filmed sitting down here, so I'm trying my best to make sure it is all set up, but of course, as we go on and things progress, I'll get better and things will be perfect in the way they were before and back to normal James Charles quality. If you guys want to see how I created this bronzy, glowy, winged out shadow moment inspired by Kendall J herself, make sure you keep on watching. Alright, so since this is a super dewy and moisturized look, I'm first going to start off by priming my face using my Benefit Total Moisture Cream.
Okay. I don't have that. Let's just spritz some stuff on. We're gonna go in with the, come on. Oh, it's on autofocus. Come on. You got this, BB. It's not gonna focus. Okay. I'm just gonna use some of this MAC Prep Prime spray because I actually haven't really been using primer lately because I don't see the point, but we will do this. Okay, so done.
In this amazing photo, Kendall's makeup artist Hung gave her this beautiful, dewy, moisturized foundation look, as always, that we all strive for, but can't really achieve because it only looks good for about 5 seconds. But for today's look, to recreate this as closely as possible, I'm going to use the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation.
Okay, again, I don't have that, but I do have foundation. This foundation by Revolution in the shade F1 because your girl is pale. I just kind of put it all over because I don't have great skin. Okay, he didn't really do this in the video, but it's gonna bother me if I don't do this. I'm gonna prime my lids because obviously this is a look with eyeshadow in it. And if you're gonna use eyeshadow, you need to prime your lids. Maybe he'll prime them later on, but I'm just gonna do it now. Otherwise, I'm gonna get real frustrated. It's just, for me, I don't know about him, but for me, I have really oily eyelids. And if I don't prime my lids, and it has to be primer. Like, I know I said I don't prime my face, but I do prime my eyelids because the makeup's gonna get all gross if you don't do that. I don't know the other tricks. I'm not a beauty guru. I can't be a beauty guru. I could be, but I don't have the patience for that. I can't be Jeffree Star or James Charles or whatever beauty guru isn't controversial right now. Moving on.
Blemishes and red spots are covered because Lord knows, thanks New York, we have a lot of them right now. Next, I'm gonna grab the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Medium Honey.
I have that. I do have it. Okay, I don't have the shade he has because he's obviously tanner than I am. I actually have the shade Fair because again, I'm pale, but that's good. I have something that he has. 0 for 1.
And I'm just gonna use the slightest bit of this just to go over any areas that have a little bit more breakouts, like right up in here, here, here. I'm basically just applying a super light amount of this on any areas that need a little bit more coverage, just because the Luminous Silk has a beautiful finish, but doesn't have the most coverage in the world. So I'm just gonna use this to just amp up those areas and really make sure we have that flawless but still dewy finish. Then I'm just gonna grab the slightest bit of Laura Mercier powder, and I'm just going to lightly set underneath my eyes, and that's actually about it.
I don't have Laura Mercier powder, but I do have this powder, and I know a lot of beauty gurus use this one. I know that. I don't have a beauty blender though. I will use this guy because it's useful. Yeah. Does smell good. Although I will be honest, every time I like smell this powder, anyone who doesn't have like the Airspun powder, just for like future reference, it smells a lot like cotton, like detergent or whatever. So it does have a very distinct smell. But every time I do smell it, it just brings me back to like high school, because in my drama department we use this stuff a lot. So that's all I would smell whenever I'd be getting ready for shows. So okay, I'm gonna try not to use too much of this because we gotta look nice and dewy, even though that is quite an impossible task to accomplish. Give me more, James Charles.
For the contour and bronze today, for once in my life, the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette is nowhere to be seen on the front of my table. And today I'm gonna be using the Benefit Hoola Light Bronzer. And to apply this today, I'm using my Makeup Shack T28 brush.
We do have bronzer. We have the butter bronzer. I don't really have a brush like his though. His is a little smaller. I'll be using my regular brush, but I'll just like, I'll squish it down so it's like his, but not. We'll blend it. Don't worry. We're gonna blend it. I don't know which areas he puts his in.
I think I've only used this bronzer maybe once before, because you guys know Sister James loves a good bronze cut contour, but for today's look, I feel like I just want to keep it really, really light and dewy, just like the photo of Kendall, because it was literally so stunning, like my breath was taken away, and I want to recreate it as closely as possible. And for brows today, I'm going to quickly define them using my Anastasia brow pencil in the shade Medium.
You're going too fast, James Charles. Bronzer done. So we're doing eyebrows now. Is this blocky eyebrow James Charles or is this modern James Charles? I don't know.
For brows today, I'm going to quickly define them using my Anastasia brow pencil in the shade Medium Brow. In the photo that Kendall's makeup artist shared, she had super, super thin and just really, really arched brows, and those things are two qualities that definitely are not associated with James Charles brows, that's for shit sure. So I'm just trying my best to really define them the least amount possible and just kind of fill them in and give them a little bit more shape, but still keep them really, really light and airy, just like Kendall-ish.
I don't have a pencil because I don't really shape my eyebrows when I do that. But I do have an ABH product for eyebrows, which is the brow pomade, which is something I've been using since probably freshman year of high school. Okay, so he said thin and arched. We're gonna try and accomplish that. Okay, I'm gonna make sure y'all can see this. Oh God, what is that? Okay. Thin and arched. Yeah, okay. All right, let's do the other eyebrow. Oh no, my battery's about to die. Oh, are you kidding me? There's so many things going wrong with this video. Okay. Actually, let's see how long I can do this until it dies. I just want to finish these eyebrows. Okay, cool. Good enough. Next.
And lastly, to finish off the brows, I'm just going to go to the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and I'm just going to brush those hairs upwards to create the light and fluffy feathered brow.
I don't have that, so we're just going to skip that.
To prime my lids for shadow, I'm just going to add a drop of the Shape Tape Light Medium Honey on the lids, and then I'm just going to blend that in using my Makeup Shack T59 brush, just to give a light and even base for the little bit of shadow that we're going to put on there. For the eyeshadow today, we're going to be using the Morphe 35O palette. And listen, I know you guys are probably so sick.
I don't have Morphe 35O, but I do have a Morphe palette that they don't sell anymore. It's the 25A palette, so let's just use that.
To lay down a light base in the crease, I'm going to go to my Makeup Shack T4 brush and dip into this cool tone orange shade right here.
Okay, all my brushes are not clean, so we're gonna use my finger. And I guess something related to the shade he was talking about is this one. So let's do that. Give it that nice base. Let's continue.
For this actual makeup look, Kendall had her inner corner pretty light, and then it got more and more dark, and
Oh.
it got more and more dark.
Okay. Okay. So we actually have to use it for our crease. I was not paying attention. Yeah, this one will do. Wait, what did he say? I guess we're putting that in the crease. Okay, nothing's happening. Might have to go a little bit darker. Ah! Okay. A little bit darker. Okay, there's nothing in that palette that'll make it look like his. So I also have the Jaclyn Hill palette. So let's see if there's anything. Okay, that looks orange. We'll use that. Why is it? Cool.
Next, I'm gonna grab my Makeup Shack T33 brush and dip into this warm tone orange right up in here.
Warm toned orange? Bitch, I don't have that. Okay, let's just use that one.
I'm gonna focus this color on the outer lid and then drag whatever is left up into the crease and make sure they are blended out, and then a little bit into the inner corner.
Okay, let's use this brush, I guess. So we're gonna do that one. See, this is why I don't fully commit to being a beauty guru, because I don't know shit.
Next, I'm gonna grab that same exact brush and dip into this cool tone brown right below it and start to define the outer corner. I'm gonna be very, very slow and patient when layering this color onto that outer third. Even though this look is supposed to be like that effortless glam look, those looks are usually the ones that actually take the most amount of work, ironically enough.
Okay, cool tone brown. I have that. This looks like a cool toned brown. Okay, he said use the same brush on the outer layer. Good enough. Okay.
Once you get to that outer corner, I'm also taking that shadow on the tip of the brush and I'm going to start winging it outward. Dipping into that same last dark brown shade, I'm gonna grab my Morphe R44. Basically just use any angled brush you want.
This is a mess. Okay, we can do that.
Then grabbing my Makeup Shack T2 brush, I'm just going to lightly blend out that line and diffuse that darker color inwards.
Ugh, I can't do anything right. Why am I the way that I am? Does this even look good? Oh no. Yeah, that ain't it, Chief. Whatever.
And then one last time, I'm gonna grab that T4 brush and just blend over those edges to make sure everything is really, really nice and defined, but still blended well together. Now that we have this line all sketched out, it is very, very defined looking and I'm loving how it looks, but I definitely do want to clean it up the slightest bit, but I feel like using concealer is just gonna make it look too intense. So what I'm gonna do is grab the MAC Next to Nothing Studio, nope, just kidding, just the Next to Nothing pressed powder and my Makeup Shack T86 brush, and I'm gonna dab just the lightest bit of that, and I'm going to use that powder just to kind of sketch.
No. Whatever.
Oh yeah, that literally looks a million times better. The lower lash line, normally the first thing I would do would be line it so we can then smoke out the shadow below it, but I actually can't find my liner that I was gonna use. I usually love using the NYX tan liner. I brought it out to film and now I cannot find it anywhere. So I'm just gonna go into the Benefit Highbrow Pencil instead. Is this eye safe? I have no idea. Couldn't tell ya, but it's a light off-white shade, so it's gonna do the job anyway.
I have this. Let's see if that works. I am not doing well on this.
For the lower lash line, it's gonna be super, super simple. I'm just gonna start off with my T2 brush and dip into that cool tone brown right below our burnt orange shade that we use on the upper lash line.
Okay, cool tone brown. Where are we putting it?
I'm just using this brush and pressing the shade right up into that lash line just to create a little bit of a defining moment. And I am gonna bring that shadow all the way into the inner corner as well, which is something that I normally don't do, but Kendall had it, so we're gonna do it today. Next, I'm just gonna grab my T49 brush and dip into the original.
Slow down, James Charles.
Next, I'm just gonna grab my T49 brush and dip into the original light orange shade that we used and just buff out those edges.
This is going so horribly wrong. I wanted to do a good video, but now it's just awful and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anyone who's watching this. I'm sorry whoever subscribed to me or even thought about subscribing to me. This is just a god-awful mess and I hate myself.
To highlight my inner corner and brow bone, I'm gonna grab my T86 brush and dip into the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter.
Hey, well, we don't have that. Don't have anything on here that is even remotely similar, so we're just not gonna do inner highlight.
And then I'm just gonna switch my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus to make it super intense and blind. Since we are only doing lashes today, Lord knows that wearing a lot of falsies continuously rips them out of my face all the time, which is so, so sad, so I don't have very many lashes left to work with. I am gonna go into the lash curler quickly and just snatch those lashes up, so just to help with that defining process. And then for mascara today, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Big Shot Mascara.
We got better than sex. We're gonna use it. Done with mascara.
All right, so that is one eye all complete. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one off camera quickly, and then I'll be right back and we can finish off the rest of the face. All right, and that is both eyes all complete, and the next step, of course, is going to be the glow. I'm gonna use, once again, Gilded Honey, and I'm gonna use my Luxie 560 brush, and I'm going to...
I don't have that shade. Okay, but I have this from MAC. It's a loose pigment, but I use it as a highlighter. It is, it can be goldy, it can be honey. So we're gonna use that. Works just the same, no biggie. Cool. I hate everything. I hate myself. Let's see what else I can fuck up in this video.
I'm gonna use, once again, Gilded Honey, and I'm gonna use my Luxie 560 brush, and I'm going to dip into this, and I'm going to put this right on the highest points of my cheekbones. Now, I would never use fan brushes when it comes to highlighting because, I don't know, I just have never learned to use them. But I was watching Desi Perkins do a video today where she taught her subscribers on how to cover up cystic acne, and it looked so beyond bomb. I was so intrigued the entire video, but I noticed when she got to her highlighter, she used a fan brush, and it just looked so freaking pretty. So I was like, you know what? If Desi looks hot, I want to look hot too. So I'm trying this out today, and honestly, so far, I don't actually hate it. I'm also gonna use this brush, and I'm gonna apply it right on the tops of my brow bone on my forehead for that healthy, natural glow. Okay, I'm actually really liking the way that a fan brush applies highlighter. This could be like a freaking revelation up in here. Oh, that looks so pretty. What the? I'm gonna grab that same highlighter on a tiny pencil brush, and I'm going to use this to highlight my nose. Now to finish this look off, all we have left is lips. So I'm first gonna do the MAC Strip Down Liner and just overline my lips the slightest bit to give me a little bit more dimension.
No. Okay. Let's use this one.
Lips today, we're gonna be using the new Dose of Colors lipstick in the shade Butterscotch.
I don't have that color. I'm just gonna use Cathedral by Kat Von D because fuck me, right? It's darker than what James Charles used, but I don't care at this point. I don't wanna get this video done, okay? Just done. Good enough. We're almost done with this freaking video. So my battery died. Obviously I'm gonna charge it, but I did not want to wait until the battery had charged until I started filming the rest of the video because I was so close to finishing. So we're just gonna finish it here. We're just gonna finish it here by filming the rest of it on my phone. And I know I told myself I would never film on my phone again, but I'm reaching my breaking point. Okay. We're ending the video here because I'm going insane. I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I did not have fun making it, but of course I'm gonna post it anyway because why the hell not, right? God, I hate myself. All right, we need to make it dewy. Okay. Yep, that got my hair too. Okay. Don't forget to like and favorite this video in case you haven't already done that. And in the comments below, give me validation. No, in the comments below, if you want me to do a video like this again, let me know. Obviously, this drove me crazy, but maybe if I do it a second time, it won't be as awful. Oh well. And if you enjoy my videos, don't forget to subscribe to join my kingdom today. And until next time, deuces! I hate myself.